Have you ever tried to match your wits with a computer? Perhaps you tried playing it in a game of chess or race to perform a calculation before your laptop could spit out the correct answer. You have probably lost the chess game, and the computer has definitely beaten you in the math race. If you take the human brain's ability against a computer at face value, it seems as if a computer is faster and smarter. But in fact, there is much more to the story. In today's video, we will compare computer with human brain. So, let the battle begin. We'll limit the comparisons to 3 areas: storage, memory, energy efficiency. Number 1. Storage. For daily usage, most computer users will get by with 500 gigabytes of storage. Creative, gamers, and other data-heavy users will often rely on additional storage on the cloud or on a portable SSD. For the sake of argument, we'll give the computer an average of 1 terabyte of storage space. What about the brain's storage capacity? Well, it's complicated. Estimates vary on how many nerve cells, or neurons, exist in a typical brain. Many studies rely on 100 billion neurons, while a Stanford University study estimates that the brain actually has 200 billion neurons. You might be thinking, wait, the computer has bytes and the brain has neurons. How do we compare the two? One marked difference between the human brain and computer flash memory is the ability of neurons to combine with one another to assist with the creation and storage of memories. Each neuron has roughly 1,000 connections to other neurons, with over 1 trillion connections in an average human brain. This overlap effect creates an exponentially larger storage capacity. Based on our understanding of neurons today, which is very limited, we would estimate the brain's storage capacity at 1 petabyte, which would be the equivalent of over 1,000 1 terabyte SSDs. Winner, human brain. Number 2. Memory. How about accessing memory? Can a human recall information better than a computer? Well, it depends on what kinds of information we're talking about. For basic facts, the answer is unequivocally no. If a computer knows that the capital of Nevada is Carson City, that fact will always be accessible. A human, on the other hand, may get confused or forget that fact over time, particularly after a long weekend in Vegas. Where computers lag behind humans is the ability to assign qualitative rankings to information. For a computer, all information is exactly the same. Humans, on the other hand, have many different types of memories and prioritize memories based on their importance. You will undoubtedly remember numerous details about your wedding day, but you probably forgot what you had for lunch last Thursday. It was a tuna sandwich on rye, in case you were wondering. Humans also relate memories to one another, so your memory of New Year's Eve will tie to all of your other New Year's celebrations over the course of your life. A computer lacks this ability, at least for now. Winner result. Draw. Number 3. Energy efficiency. A typical computer runs on about 100 watts of power. A human brain, on the other hand, requires roughly 10 watts. That's right, your brain is 10 times more energy efficient than a computer. The brain requires less power than a light bulb. Winner, human brain. Ultimately, there is no clear winner overall. Human beings and computers have their own advantages, depending on the category. If you want precision and raw processing speed, a computer is the clear choice. If you want creativity, energy efficiency, and prioritization, a human is your best bet. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.